They have released the dog. I'm Lil Rick the gamer, do 100% gamer, bro. No one else working hard, I would do it for the damage. Can't contain my flow. I need to play a game for sure. Maybe RTS, RPG, or maybe even MMO. Howdy, and welcome back to another Lucid Adventure Idle RPG video. And I need you to hit that like and subscribe button because I post content daily. So we in our next little episode of Subjugation. I've been doing a lot of testing, a lot of practicing, but before we even get into the match, I want to share what we have and what we're going to do, our team, and all of that good stuff. So we're going to go on here. And this is something that's been talked about for a while and on dealing damage to subjugation. Now, I haven't had a chance to really test out just having like really over-leveled like subjugation weapons, or just subjugation karma weapons, or karma weapons that's just like insanely powerful, like Drinker here, like it's only +4. Like I haven't been able to text anything like +10 or something like that and above, because I don't have any weapons like that yet. So I don't know what kind of damage that can be brought out by just karma weapon power alone. But one thing that F2P players are going to be missing is transcending your prize. Now, by transcending your prizes, you're going to get, this is pretty much is going to be the end all be all for your damage in this game, and like, or just your stats and everything in general. Now, this is something that my buddy Afterman was able to do really early on, which carried his progression and carried our guild and our community as a whole, and everybody start following suit and utilizing this strategy. So if you are a pay to play player, buying Transcendence stones is the best way to go. That's the best bang for your buck, because that's going to get you, your guild, your subjugation a lot further and a lot more progress moving forward. So we just had our Valentine's Day event and everything. We had problems, we had maintenance, and then the maintenance extended way longer than what it should. And then they gave us, for our rewards for the long maintenance, 120 Transcendent stones. So what that did, because I already was sitting on about 40 plus ish myself, so that gave me close to enough, because you need 160 to transcend the prize. So all I had to do was just wait one day just to get my transcendent stones for doing subjugation 11 each day, because that's where we're at. We're up to 12, but we're due 11. But doing subjugation 11, get my transcendent stones so I can transcend the prize. Now, I was saving experience and everything, because I didn't have my drip suit built on my main, but I do have them built on the art. If you've been following the beginner progression guide, you've been seeing that, because people been clowning drip suit since the beginning of the game, talking about how bad he is, how trash he is, and all that. And my dude drip be giving these subjugation bosses these hands, and I'm about to show y'all how it's done in a moment. So we got 28.97B%. Now you're like, gamer, 28.97B%. So what's so big about that? Like, what's so big about it is, without transcending, let me just pull up real quick. Without transcending, booyah, we go to the alternate account, and this is a +2. Just so we all confirmed here, it's at +2. We go to the alternate account, and we go ahead and pick up on that drip, because we got that drip +2 as well. This is at 174 A% attack percent, and 157 A% subjugation team attack. So it's like night and day. The big difference there. That's like 10,000 times stronger, because that's 147% versus 28,000%. So it's a big difference in that regard. If you just look at the numbers, it's just like, it's insane. And that's just from transcending, not to mention all the extra stats that you're going to get for more. So if you're looking to do and dish out extra damage in all areas of the game, like, your best bet is transcending a prize that's going to give you more damage. Specifically, And for this one, we're going with super small cage. Now, I'm going to go over everybody's stats and everything because it gives us all these bonuses and boosts. And I think we got our subjugation equipment already equipped to everybody. Yeah, we got subjugation stuff already equipped because I've been doing a lot of tests. And we're about to hit the primitive demon. The primitive demon because I've been trying to get it because I'm going to need both attacks, and I've been trying to get him down because I'm like, I know I can do it. I know I can beat him. And I was doing tests and I was posting it in our guild chat and Discord. So if you're not in the guild, you won't be able to see that chat. But I was posting like my damage and what I was dishing out, and I was trying to fine tune my strategy. So basically, my goal here, and let me show you the team. All right, we got Drip, Pooh, Osgod, and Sora in the front line, and we want them in the front line because we want Pooh to tank. We want to make sure Osgod is putting out damage soon as the fight start because she is who she is, and we want Drip to get that same kind of damage out immediately. And we have Sora to make sure we get our attack buff up immediately. Well, actually, it won't be as fast because we're not using Sora to buff attack. We're just gonna let her naturally do it. So by the time we get through our first round of attacks, Sora will buff and we get into our next bit of damage. Then we got Tempest, Lime, Master Swordsman, and Dark in our backline. My Dark is like underpowered. I just kind of like leveled up my Sora a little bit. My Dark still need to get some more love because he hasn't really gotten the love he deserved quite yet. It takes a while for me to farm up enough experience to be able to level and boost up anybody, like a few days at a time. So probably in the next few days, I'm going to be working on Master Swordsman, but Dark is going to get love in the near future, probably next week or something like that. The key to this strategy is to make sure Drip can get as much damage before he dies because he generally dies first, and that sucks that he dies first. And then we have Master Swordsman and Tempest to carry the DPS after the rest of the team gets wiped. So hopefully we can do this all in one go. And this is the real deal, so let's get it. So we're going to open up, wait till he get close, pop Drip skill, get our damage. So after this, we're going to go right into Tempest because he's going to start throwing his little things at our backline and pushing us away. All right, so now he's pushing us. Now we're going to go Tempest here. And we should start doing heavy damage and bursting a lot of his HP down at this point. Should be getting that damage off. All right. Come on, big hits, big hits, big hits. Okay, Drip went down a little earlier than what was expected. So unfortunately, we're not going to get the damage that I was expecting to get out on this run. That kind of sucked. It's funny because, you know, go through all these tests to do the real runs, and then I don't get the damage. And I kind of figured it was going to happen like that too. Like, soon as I go to do the real one, then I don't even get the damage off. But, oh well. Oh well. We just got to hope we can get a better one this second one. We're going to do this one too. So, come on. This time, we got to get it. We got to get it. I literally practiced this like a million times. Oh, no! Turn that speed off. Come on, I gotta get damage off this time around. Don't die. Don't die yet. He's down. He's down. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Unfortunately, I should have been able to take him down in both attacks, but it is what it is. We didn't get off enough damage. Generally, I was doing somewhere between 4 and 5 E damage, but we just wasn't able to get it. But that's pretty much the strategy there, though, for the most part. I'm going to fine-tune it and work on it and do as best as I can to get it to be as what it should be. I gotta get more damage out and find more damage within my team. and hopefully do better as we progress a little further and down the line. But I hope you guys enjoy the subjugation video. Uh, we're going to do some more. I've been doing a lot of testing because, it's been people talking about things, but it's like I got to see it for myself. I got to see what's going on, what's working, and if it doesn't, then it's like, yo, I'm not about to just be like, yo, this is what it is because somebody else said it or some shit like that. That's just not my style. Never have been and never will be. But I can say though, I was trying to play around with this increased madness time. I got it to 25, so our madness stay up a little longer, so we can get out a little more damage and stay invulnerable a little longer. It's kind of okay. It's kind of okay. I'm still kind of like at odds on how I truly feel about it right now. I'm not sure if it's a total waste or if it's actually helping. I know it's a little better for Todish, but still trying it out on the other bosses because Todish is not the only boss that we're facing, and Todish is like extremely difficult. He completely wipes my team, so I've been avoiding him like the plague. We got strong enough players in our guild, in our guild and everything. So this is Drip's build and stuff, and his little setup, his attack right here, and his stats and everything. I definitely need to get more on him than Pooh, her stats. I guess if you wanna, then Line, who you would think would be a little better, but not. Even though she's just there for the support, she's just there to give us more subjugation attack and HP for the most part. Our other DPS here. So pretty much you're looking at the subjugation attack on everybody because that's the stat that's going to stand out the most for all of our characters since we getting that team attack boost for our team. That, and then like the crit rates and crit damage for our damage dealers. She has a lot of physical defense. I didn't know she was that tanky. Sora's pretty tanky. Like even her subjugation defense is pretty high. Like Sora's tanky. I didn't know she was like tank like that. I'm gonna have to really look into fine tuning and building her. I guess we can go through like the weapons we're using for everybody. I'm just gonna go through them pretty quickly here. We already saw Drips. So the extra HP and everything. So we need to work on like plussing them because like we don't really got our subjugation weapons really that strong. We need to get those up. I've been testing between Heavy Drinker on Osgod and Medicine, and Heavy Drinker just comes out the winner. Like I get more damage out of Osgod when she has Heavy Drinker opposed to her having Medicine, and this is +7 at 4.44% subjugation attack opposed to 200. Well, pretty much 402 8% team attack, which is kind of odd and strange, but I guess just regular attack scales more than subjugation attack in this aspect. At least that's just the way it looks like and how it's been working for me. It's been working for me that way, so I'm not going to argue with it regardless of what the numbers may say. Yeah, regardless of what the numbers may say on paper, the numbers in battle is what matters the most. So that's the team. That's what we're doing. We want to work on it, and hopefully we can do better. I failed miserably at those runs, but that's generally how it goes. You do practice real well, get into the real match, and then fail. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button. Link to the Discord where you can hang out and talk to us more about subjugation or anything else involved in this game. Or if you just want to talk about games or just stuff in general, you can just come that. So link to that in the description box below, as well as the pinned comment below. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Turn those post notifications on so you can view my content first. And this is your host, GamerDude 2088, and I will see you next time. And I'm out. Deuces.